Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about ZIRO 3D's Twinkling Red PLA filament. So I bought this roll of PLA filament for £19 off of Amazon, Prime delivered, so can't complain too much of that price. I was a bit sceptical of this when I purchased it. I wasn't sure how well it was going to print having the glitter in the actual plastic itself. I wasn't sure whether I was going to experience a few clogs and that, but actually I was blown away with the results on how easy it is to print with this. I printed out, as some of you may have seen in my CR10 review, this huge low poly Charmander, which again came out great. You know, you can really see the nice twinkling effect to it. I also printed out a little benchy, which most people use as a little benchmark for their printers. This one came out really nice. You know, there's no stringing or bridging or anything between the parts. It's really nice, smooth model. And I also printed out this little clamp. I wanted to see how well all the parts would move with the PLA actually having glitter in it, whether that would affect how well they actually mesh together. But it came out really nice. You know, as you can see, it's really easy to turn both directions, and it's a great little clamp. One thing that I really liked about this roll of filament from ZIRO 3D is that it came with a resealable bag. I know this doesn't seem like a huge deal, but a lot of the time when you get a new roll of filament, the supplier just tends to vacuum seal it, chuck in a couple of bags of silica gel to keep out the moisture, and that's pretty much it. ZIRO 3D actually, as well as the moisture bags, give you a resealable bag that you can then store the filament in, which is really handy for keeping it if you're going to use it in drips and drabs, so you're not going to use the whole roll at once and you want to keep that dry, otherwise it's really going to affect your print quality. The spool itself is actually really good as well. I like the clear plastic that it comes with, so you can see how much you've actually got left. And another thing that I really like is that there are 4 individual tie-off points at each quarter for your roll, for your filament. It's really handy because a lot of the filaments that I have only have 1 or 2, which can make it a bit of a pain when you're trying to just keep everything tidy. It just basically makes it a lot easier to store and keep track of what you've got. So the first thing I do when I get a new roll of filament is print out a temperature tower. This particular roll performed amazingly well on all of the temperatures I tested, ranging from 210 to 170 degrees Celsius. The best temperature that this prints at, in my opinion, is anywhere between 190 and 200. I had great results with those temperatures. But overall, yeah, I think it's a really great filament. It's pretty cheap as well. At the moment, I've seen that they reduced some of their non-unique filaments, so they're just their standard colour ones on Amazon to £13 delivered, which is a great price for a spool of filament. I've actually picked up a spool of their purple filament as well, which looks fantastic. Printed out a D20 dice holder for one of my friends, and it just looks awesome. Really pleased with it. So yeah, there you go guys, there's my review on ZIRO 3D's Twinkling Red PLA filament. If you liked this video, you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.